So I've been doing a lot of quests and exploration in Biomutant, and I discovered tons of amazing legendaries, mounts and equipment. I gotta say, it took quite a while because there are a lot of side quests and you don't really know which one will give you those cool items. Moreover, you can miss some of the NPCs that give you these important side quests. Luckily, I am here to tell you the exact location for those legendaries, so you can have fun and enhance your overall experience in Biomutant. All of them are really useful, and in most of the cases the quests are pretty easy. Once you get your hands on these, you will experience a totally different gameplay. My opinion so far about Biomutant: this game is absolutely amazing. Only one thing that's bothering me: I don't have the patience to follow the dialogues, but anyway, that's not the developer's fault. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, but before that, as usual, a subscribe and thumbs up would be super awesome. Pretty early in the game you can unlock this cool pin handle rolling pin. The quest is easy and you only need level 10 to equip this weapon. Although you may think that this stuff is only good in a kitchen, I can tell you that in the early game it deals an impressive amount of damage and it's going to be a game changer for you. If you go to the crafting page and add some other parts, it's even better. It also has this cool fire effect that, besides looking awesome, will set the enemies on fire after 2 or 3 hits. It is actually very useful, especially when you are fighting more enemies at the same time, and it is also very funny. You can take the quest from Lamp, which you can find here on the map. You only have to go to this location on the map and find the plug by solving a puzzle and return to Lamp. After that you need to go to a nearby village and collect the Wiffle dust. So I would highly recommend to have this in the early game, because there's no way to craft a better one, especially at the beginning when you don't have legendary parts. I play on a mercenary character and this weapon works just amazing for me. The good part for this class is that you get pretty decent weapons from the beginning, so combining this pin handle rolling pin with one of the swords that you already have is just perfect. Next we have this cool two-handed fire sword. To get this weapon you need to do a pretty easy side quest called the Lumen Tower, which you will find here on the map. But before rushing in, you should know that you need the jet ski in order to travel there. You can get the jet ski by doing the side quest at this NPC here. Remember this guy? It's that annoying seal that learned you how to swim. This sword is the weapon I use now. Absolutely amazing, has this fire effect like the previous one, but with a much better design and of course a lot more damage. Let's put it to a test a little bit. We will try it in this bandit camp. So the quest is pretty straightforward, nothing complicated. You have to activate the light tower and it will show you the location on this mountain. You have to defeat this cute furry thing here and after that you are basically done. Just go to each relic until you unlocked them all and finally take your trophy. Next we have the side quests from Moog. Here you have to hunt down some really big monsters, and after defeating each one of them you will get the key needed to open the Old World vaults, where you will find some really cool legendaries. For example, here we have the first weapon, which surprisingly is one of the best in the game. There are 8 of them, and in each case you will need to fight a big monster to get the key. It may be pretty difficult in the early game, so make sure you have some items to take it down easy, like the pin handle rolling pin I was mentioning before. If you find it to be too difficult, try to put some parts on the gear in the crafting page, maybe this would help. And if you can't beat the monsters, well, at least you can make a pizza with this weapon, so don't be sad. Let's put it to a test. So as you can see, it's much better than anything you could craft. For example, I have this cool rifle which I crafted from legendary parts. Although it is very good, it's not even close to this weapon I just found. The next weapon is this really cool fire axe. I find this to be very useful on my mercenary, and it is basically the second item you will find in this quest row. Let's put this to a test as well. Pretty amazing. You probably noticed that after completing the quests from Moog, you have access to this gear behind him. Pretty cool stuff, probably one of the best items in the early game, but I already have a lot of cool items to use. So guys, here's the deal. Like I told you in the last videos, you have to explore and make side quests. It's no other way around. I feel like there are so much more things to explore in this game, although I played it for more than 60 hours now and I'm not even close to the end. It's been years since I last had this kind of experience with the game, so I am happy to say that despite the bad reviews I've seen on the internet, I can really state that this game rocks. So let's get back to our business. I still have some cool stuff to show you guys. We have this good looking costume here which will be a game changer for you. As you may already know, for hypoxia you can't invest mutation points to improve your resistance. That's why these costumes have so much resistance to offer. With 100% protection you can resist in that specific environment without any problems for as much as you want. It's very useful, like I said in the previous video, to have full resistance because you can pay more attention while exploring and basically take advantage of everything that you can find in that area. So those are just a part of the stuff I discovered. It took me a lot of time, but it's worth it. Luckily you won't need to invest that much because I just gave you the exact location for each item. Now surely there will be more videos to come with secret weapons, costumes, mounts and more. I am pretty curious on your opinion about this game, so if you played it, tell me your impressions, and if you didn't, tell me what you like or don't like about this game.